Okay, how to be more masculine. Okay, this is a topic, you know, it's really searched up today, social media and that. I'll say just one thing before we start, start saying stuff. How masculine do you think you are? How feminine are you? What What do you think in the pole? We got feminine on this side, we got masculine on this side. Where in this pole are you? Are you in the middle? Are you more over here, masculine, or are you over here in the feminine side? So where in this pole? I want you to do this right now. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, pencil, anything. Write a bar, like I just mentioned right now, pull. Put the middle, put this side feminine, put this side masculine, or just either side. Doesn't matter as long as like that, masculine, feminine, and at one of these ends, and then in the middle, draw a line. That would be like half and half. So I want you to ask yourself, how masculine do you think you are? Do you think about your goals? You think about work, your work, or your studies? Do you think about building some great physique, and that's like the only thing you're thinking about every day, all time, every day, at all times? Or are you on the feminine side, which is thinking about love, thinking about your crush, uh, think about affection, all that. So you'll know the difference right away. If your thoughts are of love and intimacy and all that, affection, you're most likely to be feminine. If you're masculine, you think about, if you're like more on closer to the feminine side, you might think a little bit about love, but um, if you think mostly about your goals, your work, you're probably more masculine. And so now that you've decided that, follow this guide, how to be more masculine. If you're more feminine, if you're pretty sure you're pretty masculine, you don't need this video. But if you're feminine, you don't think about goals, you only think about love, this is a video for you. Now, one thing you need to start doing is goal setting. Now, first start off with like small goals, weekly like challenges. Like in video games, like in what games do you have challenges? Like, I don't know, like let's say Fortnite. You got these weekly challenges, right? You get the XP to level up and get a, what do you get? A skin or something, a wrap, a prize, some money. Well, not real money, but like the currency in that game, like in what other game, Halo. Think of it just like that, but in real life. Goal setting. Let's say you want to improve in running, doing push-ups. Make that your weekly goal. Make small challenges throughout the week or throughout the day to like improve your mental health, improve your sleep. Make it a goal that you'll like run a mile in this amount of time. Start making goals. Now, after like you get to the point that just making small goals is like, it's gonna feel fun. Trust me. Accomplishing those goals will make you feel really good about yourself. That's the thing about goals. They make you feel good about yourself after you've achieve that one thing. For me, I had this goal a while back, and I did complete it. It was going to state in this race. It was cross country, and I went to state, bro. I qualified. I could have done better in that race in the state meet. You know, this is after like I went to, you know, I got into the state. But like this is what happens when you go for the big goals, big dick goals, is what I'm gonna call them now. And that's pretty, bro. It's a state meet, and I live in it. Imagine. They picked 10 people, you know, first 10 go to state. But imagine, bro, being one of the only ones in the whole fucking city to go to a state race. Imagine, out of, let's say, I don't know, maybe like 200 kids, 200, not kids, 200 men. That cross country was not made for kids. Imagine, from 200 people getting to a state meet, bro. Being the top 10, being the best. That's fucking insane, you know? And this didn't come to me because I was like, you know, I just didn't just like pop out of fucking power out of nowhere. It's called discipline, bro. It's called goal setting, and I achieved my goal. And that really made me feel really masculine at the time. And I'm not saying start doing that, like running. Do something that's like your sport. Let's say boxing. I want to do boxing. I feel like I could be a really good fighter. What else? Basketball. If you're a volleyball player, I don't know if there's a lot of men out there who play volleyball, but I've seen like insane shit that they do. But if you can start setting goals, whether it's from your sports, your studies, like getting an A on a test, you start goal setting. It will make you feel masculine. It will make you feel good. But you gotta be consistent with this. You gotta feel like a man. You gotta update your self-image first in here, and then start doing that shit. So first, think about being that one guy who grinds every day. That will get to that top. Trust me, the people who are up top, who are getting all the attention, they goal set stuff. They started doing goals. They started their action plan. And now that's another important thing about being a masculine person. Start making a plan right now. Pause this video and reflect. Is your life good? Do you feel like shit every day? Do you play video games? Do you do bad habits every day? Do you eat junk food? Do you procrastinate? Are you on your phone every day for 3 hours on TikTok scrolling endlessly? Even an hour is bad for you. Even an hour of video games, I'm pretty sure no one plays an hour of video games. That's a fucking lie. They play a lot more than that. But ask yourself this. Are you where you want to be? Do you have the level of success you want to have? And then, so pause the video right now. Now. But the goal setting and the action plan. This is really important. Start taking action. You need to stop being too comfortable, sitting all day watching TikTok, all that bullshit. You need to start, before you can make an action plan, start doing hard stuff. Start going to the fucking gym, destroy your fucking muscles, even if it's your first time going. Even if you want to start being consistent first and then doing the hard stuff, I don't fucking care. Go do something hard first. If you do like something really hard, something, I say, this is an example, you run 5 miles. But trust me, when you do 2 miles after doing 5 miles one time, 2 miles or even 3 miles is going to feel too easy, bro. It's going to feel easy because you did something way harder than a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. If you go up against a really good basketball player, and then you go with someone who's a little bit slower than the guy or isn't as good, you'll feel like it's easier to go on a 1v1 with him. Same with, what else is it? Not just in basketball. I'll give another example. If you go up against someone really good who, oh fuck, and this is, oh, and I forgot to mention this one. Compete. Don't compare. There's a difference between competing and comparing. Because in social media you'll see pics of these guys who are really buff, who look really aesthetic. Don't compare yourself to them. Don't compare yourself to another man. Compete with him. I'm not saying don't compete with him, because competition boosts your testosterone levels and it makes you feel like a man. Make competition. Start competition. Obviously, competition. Just competition, bro. Competition. For friends. And if your friends are, playing video games instead of fucking going outside with you and hanging out, they probably aren't your friends. If they don't want it, they don't want you to improve. They don't want you to, like, get better at, like, real life skills. They're not your friends. If they bring you down, like, they want you to take drugs with them, play video games, take all that shit, they're not your friends. If they don't support you when you do shit, they're not your friends. But if they support you, they're your friends. And if they criticize you, if you're a man, for us, criticize each other to really see how we can improve. That's another thing about masculinity. You're gonna be criticizing your friends. Your friends need to start criticizing you. Don't take it personally, obviously. But the thing is, we as men can't tolerate mediocrity on our friends. That's why criticizing is really important. Criticizing will push you and will make you better at whatever you do. Sports, your studies, your work. Criticizing is part of competing as well. All these are really important to become masculine. So what I covered is goal setting, taking action, competing, and criticize each other. And also, living out of your comfort zone. Living out of your comfort zone is doing uncomfortable stuff that are hard, difficult, make you feel a burn, like going to the gym, pumping out a bunch of reps till your arm can't move no more. Like you're struggling. You have this face of, like, have you seen videos of Arnold? He's going, "Argh!" till like you finish that one last rep, and then you go down and you go up again, and then the weights just like they're too heavy and then arms just flop. That's doing something that's out of your comfort zone. Weightlifting, doing really hard stuff, taking a cold shower. What else? Going for a run. All those things I mentioned before is living outside the comfort zone. Now, don't go too far where you're not enjoying yourself, but like things that will help you in the long run. Of course, don't get hurt. Don't do stupid shit that's gonna kill you or make you have like an injury. Of course, the gym comes with injuries, but obviously don't do like the stupid form some people do out there. And take risks. Like I said before, don't take stupid risks that will get you killed. It's important for you, especially as a young man, to take risks right now. Like, take a risk in starting a business online. Start developing skills. And what I mean by skills, start developing skills like social skills, financial skills, all those skills. Start reading books about that. Implement them in real life. Start right now. Really important to improve skills. You can improve your skills in the career you want. You can start applying for a job right now as a 14-year-old, but I'm not talking about like actually going to a place and work 9 to 5 or any of that. I'm talking like start to look for people online who can give you a job. Like, there's entrepreneurs out there who hire people, obviously. And you can upgrade your skills to be that person that entrepreneur is looking for. Of course, right now I can't hire no one. I have no money, but this is why I make these videos, to get money. You know, monetization, all that shit. So that's what you need. That's all the stuff you need to be masculine. Overall, update your self-image before doing all this shit, and improve your mental health. And become ambitious. An ambitious young man who's upgrading his skills right now, who's becoming way better than people in his generation. Like, there's other boys who are probably like spending time playing video games. Outrun them. Stop wasting your fucking time. Outrun them. And if you already are, you got my fucking respect. If you've done some of these things before I mentioned them in the video, but you know, like, there's some things missing, I respect that. And if you take this video, implement it in real life, in your life right now, people are going to start to respect you. Even if they think it's kind of weird for you to do some of this stuff, later on, they will be the ones who regret not doing this shit, not listening to you about self-improvement. They will, and you'll be successful. Go out there. Start right now. Take action right now. Follow all the stuff I covered right now. Also, one last thing before I end this video. Start practicing stoicism. The reason why you need to start practicing on controlling your emotions and not acting with your feelings. This is really fucking important. Everyone else, a lot of people will tell you not to, like, be stoic, not to be cold, not to be logically thinking. Trust me, You need to start doing. Stop acting with emotion. Stop acting with anger. Stop acting with sadness. That is the reason why men lead to suicide. This is why school shooters exist right now. That's why there's a lot of school shootings. It's because of mental health. The root of the problem is telling people to be more emotional. It's telling the men, especially the men. The girls, that's feminine. Girls can act with emotion. But this is what causes rapists, school shooters. This message of being emotional, in touch with your emotions. This is the reason why there's so many problems in this world right now. Being in touch with your emotions is like the most feminine thing a man can do. Stop being in touch with your emotions. In my class, I know there's going to be someone who's going to commit suicide in 10 years. And I know who exactly it is, and I should start helping him. But it's because a man doesn't act with emotion, he thinks logically. Trust me, I did not feel like making this, like waking up and making some videos, and I did not feel like doing that shit. So you need to stop acting like emotion, with emotion. Damn it, messed it up. You need to stop acting with your feelings. This message of being weak, this message has taken away our purpose, our most valuable power. Our superpower as a man is to be able to control our emotions. Right now, I know you can do this. Right now, if you're sad, if you're depressed, you can just click something in your head and be happy. I want you to do that. I want you to do that right now. If you're feeling sad, turn on your happiness. If you're feeling angry, turn on your happiness. Turn on your peacefulness. If you're peaceful, I'm pretty sure you can get fucking angry right now. So drop down. Give me 5 push-ups before this video ends. And okay, now that you did your 5 push-ups, click on this video. Peace out. Discipline yourself. Men are supposed to be hard on each other. That's why I yell in my videos. I love you. And I respect you for following this guide, if you follow it. I know I said I would end the video probably like 2 minutes ago. And right now I'm just making it a lot longer. But there's like a lot of things I just want to fucking say. Go out there, young man. Go discipline yourself. Go be a fucking beast.